Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 27th through April 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. Eight of Pentacles for the overall energy. You're definitely working on something here, and I feel like a lot of that something is yourself. But we'll get there. In the recent past, the Two of Wands, the World card, the Page of Wands. You're tired of waiting here. I feel like you waited, and then you're like, you know what, I'm done. And then really kind of opening yourself up to new horizons here, basically. Definitely picking yourself up and not waiting anymore for something. In the current situation, the Temperance card, the Fool, the Four of Swords, you look really, really nice here. There's a lot of healing energy. There's a lot of energy that really wants to open up fully to the world, you know, and experience pretty much anything. You got great energy on your side here. In the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. Something's happening that's shutting you down just like that. Like in a split second, you disconnect from yourself, you disconnect from your heart, and that attracts not so great energy by the looks of it. There's definitely a change here that's happening. Anyways, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Moon, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, well, you're still kind of waiting there a little bit. For the most part, I would say 90% you released yourself from waiting on something. 90% of whatever this is. You're definitely stepping up into your power there. You're definitely growing within yourself. There's a lot of work that you've put on yourself. There's a little bit of a hidden energy there, that remaining 10%, that says, I'm kind of still waiting. And I feel like it's not necessarily waiting. I feel like it's hope that things can come back around within that situation that you've been waiting on for so long. I don't know. It's not looking like it's interfering with anything. It's not looking like it's pressing, but it's there. The energy is definitely there. Let me do the World card there in the recent past. The Four of Wands, the Death card, the World card. Yeah, there's a commitment that shows up there, and it's looking like things were pretty much done within that situation. There's definitely a whole bunch of ending energy over it, and then again, I kind of see you standing by, you know. All right, kind of acknowledging, yeah, this is over, whatever, but I'm still gonna wait a little while longer here. Let's do the Page of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, really, really determined here to step into brand new energies, to create a brand new beginning for yourself. I do see confusion at times through that, but overall the energy is very strong in the direction of let me step into something new here. Let me create something new for myself. So let me do the Temperance card in the current situation. The Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Magician. You carry a lot of great energy here, a lot of manifestor energy also. And I feel like you're kind of, your intuition is on point, so you're kind of following that everywhere you go, everything you do, you kind of listen to yourself through that. And again, a lot of manifestation. And it's almost looking like you're quite stubborn in following your intuition, even if it says, Saggy, that's not necessarily great for you, and you kind of look at that as, maybe it's good for me. You're listening to your intuition, a lot of the times our intuition says things that we may not want to hear, but this time around you're definitely showing me a very persistent energy of listening to your intuition. Let's do the Fool. Man, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Interesting. Because, I see love here. I see your heart opening up in a particular direction. You wanting to pursue that direction. There's a little bit of distancing yourself as you do that, ironically. It's like your heart is opening up in there. And the more it opens up in there, the more you step away from it. I'm not sure why. I don't see any fear attached to this. I do get a sense of timing, maybe. Maybe you think it's not the right timing for this. Maybe, who knows? I do get a little bit of that. But let me do that Four of Swords. Or maybe you think you're not ready. It's not time yet. Four of Swords. Yeah. The Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're still kind of, kind of processing certain energies from whatever happened there in the past. Still, I feel like for the most part you're out of that, but there's still a little bit of a lingering energy of whatever that was, and it's definitely pressing on your healing here. And then you're showing me again the energies of, I'm actually ready, I'm ready to move on. And you definitely are. So whatever you feel about this, this situation that feels like it's kind of calling out to you, definitely go with it and listen to yourself. You're very stubborn about listening to your intuition, so continue listening to that. Maybe it's your intuition that tells you, hey, take it easy. Don't throw yourself in this one. It feels good, go for it, but just don't throw yourself all over this, So, okay. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune in the immediate future. The King of Cups, the Tower, the Sun. This is a very sabotaging kind of an energy. It almost feels like when these energies connect in love, yours and whoever this is to you that you seem to be wanting to open up to, when they're matching you perfectly in that energy of love, someone here, and I'm not gonna blame you because I don't feel like it's you completely, but someone here, one of you, is attracting also an energy of doom over it. Kind of like when it seems like a limiting belief of, when I'm at my happiest time, something bad happens. Every time something good happens, something bad has to follow, kind of a thing. And that energy is actually creating the scenario for that to happen. So it feels like something's happening that's kind of coming down on this happiness at some point. Just at the time when everything clicks, something comes over and is like, yeah, no, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna last. So again, I'm not sure if you're carrying that energy or them, but one of you is. And by carrying that energy, you're actually creating that scenario where when things click, bam, something's gotta give, and not something in a good way, Let's do the Eight of Cups. In the immediate future, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I feel like there's, there seems to be a little bit of a challenging time here for this connection, for this dynamic. I see it shifting from friendship to more than that to less than that to all sorts of, you know, I almost see it going like a snake, like, you know, kind of up and down and, you know, left and right and all sorts of places here, all over the place in terms of the meaning it gains, you know, over time. There seems to be also an emotional disconnection from the situation on your part as it starts to shift. And I feel like the emotional disconnection actually happened here, where someone predicted the worst case scenario when things were at their happiest, basically. So let's do the Tower. Woo! There's a party of cards here. The Lovers, the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that. So what this Tower is, what this damaging energy over this is the fact that someone's realizing how strongly they feel about the situation, and it scares the shit out of them. And it kind of produces an automatic, okay, this is done. This is done right here. This is not going to continue any further. Based on their fear. You know, it's like an automatic, pull the sword out and, you know, slice it into pieces. And there's definitely, I don't think I've seen this energy forming from beautiful energies of love and, you know, intensity and things like that. When someone realizes truly that, I'm feeling this and it's so intense and it's so beautiful and it's so, okay, now let me destroy it. You know, not at a conscious level, because neither of you are there at the point of, oh, this is beautiful, let's shred it into pieces. No. But you do carry an energy that does that out of fear of things going south, you know? And you don't have to think about it consciously, because the energy is gonna come over and do its thing, which is exactly what's happening here. And it's sending this whole situation into a very unstable boat, basically, you know? So let's see what the universe has. The Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups. It's beautiful because I feel like, again, and you're in this process of the current situation right now with what the universe has shown me. You're in that place of really listening to your intuition, really following your intuition, and learning how to stay connected to your intuition. And it gives a sense of peace, a sense of, you know, balance within yourself. And it looks quite nice. It looks quite beautiful. Speaking of which, in the immediate future, when that other energy is coming into place, I don't see any sign of your intuition. So it's quite interesting how, you know, when you're attached to deep energies of a possible exterior circumstance, you kind of lose sight of that intuition, even though you're working intensely on it right now. So keep your intuition in mind there, you know. It might help you identify the little saboteur energy here, because there's one in here, you know. So involuntary, but it's still here. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.